Hello there, it always feels good to have you around on your favorite show on TAF TV, the CIA Corner. Like you know, here in CIA, we bring to you the best of commentaries, in-depth analysis that are trending on our news headlines. My name is Eyo Okeme, your co-host for today. Now let's dive into the story of what I have for you today. Now, this one gets to affect every single Nigerian. You know, prior to this time, the price of commodities has actually been on a high side. Sincerely, every consumer, every single Nigerian has actually felt the heat. And important to tell us that this is due to the rise in dollar. Now, recently, let's say in the space of 2 to 3 weeks now, price of dollar has actually gone down. Now, as at yesterday, in their booking market, the price of dollar was 1,000 naira. Now, we will not fail to give kudos to our federal government. They are indeed doing well. But things have actually not changed. Now, this brings us to the story of what I have for you today. Now, sit back and relax while we go on a quick break, and I'll bring you details of this story after the break. Thank you. All right, you're welcome back from that quick break. Now, remember, you also can be part of this show. Do well to follow us up on all our social media handles. And if you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe and turn on your notification button so that you get to hear trending headlines just like this one. And you can also drop your comments so that each time we bring you stories just like this particular one, you can be part of it. Now, let's dive into the story properly. The Federal Competition and Consumer Production Commission, as at yesterday, Thursday, has started an enforcement ride. I know one will actually wonder, what are they up to this time? Now, this is for the benefit of every Nigerian. As at yesterday being Thursday, just like I said, they visited some supermarket in Abuja, now requesting for their price list, because news have had it that most marketers have refused, in as much as we know that dollar has actually gone down. Prior to this time, that dollar has actually gone down. Most marketers have refused to bring down the price of commodities. So as at yesterday, Thursday, now the enforcement started, and this is like a strict warning to every other marketers out there that see they have started a crusade, just like we put it, that this is like a rescue crusade for every Nigerian, that the price of commodities are not going down as it should, because dollar as a currently, as a yesterday, was 1,000 naira in their booking market. So every other commodity should actually fall in place. That is, the price of things should actually go down. Now, let's take it from this other angle. This is a very timely effort. Now, this enforcement is very timely because Nigerians are actually crying out our hearts, because we have heard that dollar has gone down, but the effect is yet to be felt. So kudos to this enforcement, because it will actually bring a lot to the table, because Nigerians are actually pouring out our hearts. We are hearing that the price of dollar has gone down, but our marketers are still hiking the price of commodities. And this also sounds as a warning, because as of yesterday, they said this enforcement will not only stop in Abuja, it will spread even to Port Harcourt, it will spread to Lagos. So this is like a warning to every marketer. See, if you're not reducing your price, if you're not taking down the price of commodities, be ready to shut it down. I know most marketers will say we still have old stock, so we will just maintain the price, because that is how it has been. And funny enough, we Nigerians, though we are yet to actually address this issue of marketers having a club, in quote, because we hear that marketers now have different clubs and they give you a fixed price where you get to sell. If you're not willing to sell at that particular rate, then be ready to pack up. So at this point, I feel, in as much as this enforcement has actually taken place, let these little unions that we know, they should actually be working out for the betterment of the nation. It is quite unfair that dollar is actually going down and the price of commodities are not falling in place as it should be. Now, this enforcement, just like I said, in as much as we were giving kudos to them, this is a very timely rescue. Now, this is like a rescue mission to every Nigerian. This is something that will actually take us off this current situation, because if this enforcement just ends in Abuja alone, I bet you the price of commodities will still be at where it is. Rice is still 500 naira a cup, if I'm not mistaken. I stand to be corrected. Most bread that we sold at 250 is still 350 naira now. Now, we keep hearing, because marketers, each time you ask them, as at 2 months back, why are the price of commodities high? Just like they will reply you as a typical Nigeria, you know, no say dollar don't high. now when dollar don't reduce, I beg, let's all wake up and get to reduce the price of things. And I know, just like I said earlier, marketers will be saying we still have old stock. The stock I got 2 months back are still there. I'm yet to sell it out, so there is no way I'm going to beat down the price. But please, 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 we are helping Nigerians. Let's be our brother's keeper. We are pleading with marketers, just beat down the price a little. Please, just a little, so that you can match a balance, because what affects everybody is actually feeling the heat. For the fact that you're hiking the price just to make your profit. Now, this is for the betterment of our dearest nation, Nigeria, and every single human in this dearest nation. Please, marketers, let's try to put a balance to this. Dollar has gone down. Our federal government has, in the space of 2 weeks, because of late, we have actually had some level of advancement. I can bet you for the space of 2 to 3 weeks, Nigeria has had a shift financially, because in as much as we know that there are some lapses left, but please, for the ones that they are able to do, for the ones that we have seen, let's encourage our government and let's stop being the problems to ourselves, because what generally affects one affects everybody. So now, in as much as we know that this enforcement will not just end in Abuja, it is coming to other states of the Federation. So marketers out there, please be warned that this enforcement has started, and consumers, please, when you go to purchase these goods, please display your right, because this is actually affecting everybody. They were giving us excuses that, see, before now dollar is high. Now everybody knows say dollar don't come down. So please, 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 let's actually, because if we keep playing according to their rules, things will not change. This enforcement, I bet you, will not go from shop to shop. In as much as they are doing their best, they will only have to touch top places and in some specific areas. But we as Nigerians, we have to enforce this actual action. So, and lastly to this enforcement, I feel a number should be displayed for every Nigerian, because they, just like I said earlier, they as a body will not be able to cover every single shop, every single restaurant that we have in the 36 states of the Federation. I feel a number should be given out that, CEO, if the little kiosk in your area refuses to reduce your price of bread from 350 to a minimum of 250, call this particular number. At least that will actually go a long way to enforcing this. All right, now this is where we'll be drawing our curtains in regards to this story. Just like I told you earlier, you can be part of this show. Drop your comment and follow us up on all our social media handles. My name is Eyo Okeme, and I've been your co-host for today. This has been the CIA Corner here on TAF TV. Don't forget to take care of yourself. See you next time.